Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore. So 2 on with 2 away. Alec Thomas now. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is the inning. Back strand of pain. 1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Big swing and a miss.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one fouled off. Mountcastle, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, not shortstop.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Troy.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Tommy Troy.
And he lays one down the left side. Off balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The Orioles trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brennan pulls it in on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
First and second, 2 down. So here's Wade now. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help.
Back now at Oriole Park, and here is Sosa. Kelly back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling.
Alec Thomas will hit next.
Alec Thomas.
And a pitch. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to Mountcastle. Just got him on that one.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack.
2 outs, nobody on. Sosa getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
The pitch. Chopped left side. Troy.
Hold up here, hold up here, hold up here.
Whips it to first. And they get Arenado for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. And the batter now, Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And he chases that one. 2 away. Now it's Chase Peterson. The D-backs down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener here at home. Sosa had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Sosa, the next to hit. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
The batter, number 7.
And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Sosa. Swings through that one above the zone.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by some.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Alec Thomas. The wide to kick the pitch. To third, Sosa. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And he deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Simply said, this guy's flailing.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run scores.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming.
2 outs, runner on first. And now Emil Diaz. The Orioles leading by 4 here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball left side. And that is the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 4-0. Sosa in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Rutschman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Right through there. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now this pitching's down.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. Then they're happy to. So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And that is that.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it.
Hello and welcome. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, number 74. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And he barehands it. The throw in time. Got him.
He was out early today working on.
New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Sosa.
The third baseman, number 7.
And there's a foul ball. Next off. In there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Hit in the air, left field. Straw makes the catch, and there's one gone. One gone, runner at first. Here's Nolan Arenado.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. At the belt and fires. Double play ball to second. Out on the off-balance throw.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here's Nico Horner. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Man at second. On the ground. Sosa. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Guardians, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back, top of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Sosa. Bybee back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
This one chopped up the middle. Horner gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Fouled off to the right. Avila in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Righty to the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's going to be Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
kicks and fires. Got him swinging. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Guardians 1.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
So up next, Sosa. Ashby back to work. And there's the strike. Sosa bats left, throws right, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. Slider misses outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Noel aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Sosa tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one missed.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason DeLay. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Miles Straw. Bounce to the left side. Sosa. Slings to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and we are still scoreless. And he swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to first in time.
Now designated
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Riley Green. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Oh, boy, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Sosa. This guy with light tower power. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Naylor down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One left for the Orioles. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Kicks and deals. And a bunt towards third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrels.
Hard hit. Knocks it down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And we're
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
swung on, belted. Valera going back on this one. Gone. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. The Orioles strike first. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure
Here's Nico Horner.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
2-2 down. That's the third. Sosa. Over to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Guardians lead 1. Runner at first with 2 away. Sosa digs in now. He's already homered in this game. That's towards center.
Make the turn.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Horner over to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down in the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base.
So digging in, Sosa.
The third baseman, number 7.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Orioles held in check there. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. Bounce to 3rd. Throws to 1st. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Back now at Progressive Field. Start of the 4th. And here is Sosa to the plate. Williams back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. You think back to 20. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very fruitful.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Naylor over at second. Noel on at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. 1st and 2nd.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
2 outs. Here's a high chopper. Picks it up with a bare hand. See! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Late on that fastball.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. One down, and here is Sosa to the plate. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Outside, and that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Swing and a miss.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run, 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need.
So digging in, Sosa. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging, too. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. Sosa was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch. 1-1-1.
And it's through for a hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone. Now here's Jake Bauers. Sosa stands at first with one out. And there's ball 4.
A great Back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Varsho ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's going to be Will Benson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Bounce to the left side. One up, one down. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 3-1. And that's a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Inside, almost got him. Sosa at second with 2 down. This to third. Fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they push across.
Number 7.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's off the top of the wall. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Next to hit, Jake Bowers. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment.
Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. That's to third, Sosa. To first, and a quick out, number 1. And here is Sosa to the plate. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Double play ball to second. Rengifo. Off balance feet. There's one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get you.
And now the DH, Jordan Westburg. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down.
Sosa really stood out in this win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
First for the victorious Orioles.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Two outs. And he drops it down the third baseline. The throw to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sosa. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Stay hot, eh? Hey, rock and fire right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball up the middle.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 9, Jake Bauers.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jake Bauers. Man at first, one away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
To third. Goes to second for 1. A sensational double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays.
Now batting, number 7.
And first offering is fouled off. Sosa, only 20 years old, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. The 0-1 on the ground right side, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice. I see you working.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
The left fielder,
Jake Bauers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Bauers.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Yeah, we got two down. Two.
Up the middle, collected by Torres. Off-balance throw in time. Third out, and the Orioles leave 1, and we are still scoreless.
Come on now. One time right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the third and final game of the series. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Bauers.
1 out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo.
1 out now. One time.
On the ground to third, Sosa. Slings to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out.
And next for the Orioles, Sosa.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Sosa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They led.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Man at first, and here is Sosa to the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that one fouled off. Arenado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays.
1 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. This to third. They get the out on Arozarena.
Now back.
Little chopper rolls foul. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now back. Number 7.
And fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 runs.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And he lays down a bunt. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. So 2 down, and here is Sosa to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one smoked out to left and makes the grab, and that ends the inning. They get back here in Baltimore. Here's the 3rd baseman, Sosa. Bradley back to work. Rip towards 3rd. Whips it to 1st. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 1 run in the inning. Here's a big power threat. Sosa.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mejia makes the play, and that'll do it. Sosa had a game to forget.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Rays, 2 runners on 5 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 20.